investment bank. So what do? We have 3 or 4 main services. What we do is we work with companies to help increase the value of their businesses. And sometimes that could lead to mandates to help them raise capital. We help companies raise expansion capital if they want to sell a part of their business to grow the company. Sometimes if an entrepreneur wants to exit their company, we believe in rewarding entrepreneurs for their hard work. So we also assist them in finding buyers for their company. Sometimes we work with buyers to buy companies as well. And we also have a restructuring practice where we help companies restructure loans and things of that nature. So what makes us different? I think there are 3 things that come to mind. We're independent. Businesses are like children. When we talk to founders, they treat their businesses like their kids and children. So to have, I'd say, extensive discussions, we need to be independent and have no conflicts at work. And we also bring Western techniques, and we blend it with some local sensibilities. Right. And the third one is expertise and experience.
Okay, thank you, Stallion. Miko?
Hi, I'm Miko Perez. I'm the founder and CEO of Ayana. We provide affordable and accessible digital financial services to the majority of the country. That's with the bank accounts and credit cards. So we use software to reach to this vast segment of the population. And more recently, we're actually starting in Indonesia and maybe later next year, Vietnam. So we're going very fast, and we're actually hiring. So if there are very good software developers in the audience, we'd love to talk to you guys.
Hello. So my name is Jeff. I'm founder and not anymore CEO of Gallant.ps because we got acquired last 2017 by Sterling Group of Papers. So Gallant.ps is essentially an e-commerce website where you can find and buy products unavailable in the Philippines, hard to find items. So when you go shopping on the site, you see everything in Philippine currency already. All the prices are inclusive. The item price, shipping costs, taxes. So there's no surprise fees. So we've been doing this for 6 years now. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Mike.
Hello.
Hi.
So my name is Mike. So you can see that I said I'm a Bitcoin trader there because I'm really here to encourage everybody to buy Bitcoin. Okay. So to give you an idea, I used to care about e-commerce and internet businesses. I helped Lazada solve a $14 million supply chain problem over the last prior to leaving and saying like, yeah, I think the Bitcoin in general is going to be a very interesting. Well, let's say cryptocurrencies in general are going to be very interesting, and overall trading is actually more of a skill, right? That everybody should learn as your finances will eventually move into your phones in the future. That's all.
Hi everyone.
Yes.
I'm Brian Wu from Grab, your everyday super app, providing needs all the way from transport, food delivery, and express deliveries. We've been around for 7 years. We are the largest ride-hailing platform in Southeast Asia. Here in the Philippines, we serve close to around 3 million unique customers on a monthly basis. And on the platform, we're now including other applications that can provide other services to access these customers as we transition more into becoming your everyday super app.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Bing Tan. I'm the co-founder for Quickwire. It was a company that started 4 years ago, and we are a B2B platform for cross-border payments, hyper-focused on real estate. No? So just, I think, 2017, we were doing an annual transaction volume of about $8 million. last year, 2018, we hit the $20 million mark or 1 billion pesos. This year, we're looking to expand further to Thailand and Malaysia. So hopefully we hit the next target of doubling the business. Alright.
Thank you. Anson?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anson Louis. I'm batch 94. I started Sage Shop Solutions back in 2004. We are a software reseller that helps businesses do digital transformation. For small to medium enterprise, we are the sole distributor of Peachtree and QuickBooks. These are good quality, low value, low cheap accounting software. For the enterprise market, we represent Oracle and Microsoft, particularly in the media and telco space. And for the government, we are helping government move to cloud with Amazon Web Services. I'm here to learn about your needs and how we can help you as well. Thank you.
Thank you. A round of applause for our panelists, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we begin round one, and I want to start with the funders, the venture capitalists here, or those who help broker these deals. What exactly are the kinds of funding available to startups? We hear a lot of jargon thrown around as seed funding, Series A, Series B, angel investor, VCs. Can you walk us through these concepts very quickly? I think that's you, Stanley. Stanley and Anson perhaps can share the question. The two of you, okay?
So I think with respect to startup, I think caveat, our firm, we do help companies raise capital. We tend to focus on latter stage or more mature companies. Um, but in general, I think the past few years we've seen the whole ecosystem. There's a lot more funding sources available locally. I think regionally you have regional angel investors and VC funds who have started to take note of the Philippine story, both the middle class and all these new services that are available. So I think in terms of funding sources, I think locally you have the high net worth types who are keen to allocate some of their funds to startups. You have regional institutional VCs who look for these targets, and you also have local and regional investors and entrepreneurs who would invest across, I'd say, the various stages of a startup.
Very quickly, what's the difference between angel investor and the venture capitalist?
Hi. I think probably an opinion rather than a set defined definition. I would consider angels to be private individuals who would be willing to put down a little bit of money relative to the size of what a VC or a venture capitalist would put. A venture capitalist is an organized investment firm who would probably be more willing to put down money when a startup has gone beyond an idea phase. They've started executing their product to customers, probably hitting an annual revenue, I don't know, that's relative, probably $1 million, $2 million, or even more, right? And so that's how I would distinguish angel investing from VC.
Would you consider, I'm sure some of the audience members may be wondering, my dad wants to give me a loan for this startup. He's an angel investor.
Yes, pretty much.
He won't get a part of your company.
He would, depending on the deal that you make.
Depending on the deal, of course. So I want to go to the founders now. Very quickly, how much was your initial investment for your company? How long did it take before you got your ROI? And how much fundraise, how much money have you raised from outside sources? And how much of the company do you still own? Okay, maybe we start in the middle. Jeffrey?
Sige. So, it's a bit, sige, I'll try to make it short. So when we started, we were three founders. Initially, we're actually multicultural. There's one Indian guy, there's me, Pilchai, and Philip, a guy from US who went here, did some freelance development work, and then eventually got married. So he's stayed here. The Indian partner was introduced to another partner, and he thought of this idea, he pitched this idea of Gallium to me. And it seemed interesting enough to try and pursue it. But we lacked a technical founder at that point. So we tried looking for one for several months, and eventually we found a third partner. So the split was an initial investment of 1M each for me and the Indian guy. And as for the technical founder, he's more on the sweat equity because at that point in time, he already had workers. So he was supposed to build the first version of Gallium through his own, time and effort. So there was no investment on his end. But it seemed kind of fair because if he did, hire someone else, it might cost more than 1M.